Welcome to the Sell Smarter podcast. Every week, we give you 5 big insights and strategies so you can sell smarter. Sell Smarter is brought to you every week by the sales and marketing research experts at salesfuel.com. Be prepared to be brilliant with Sales Fuel. In this week's show, we're getting into some great topics just for you. First up, we're tackling how to overcome objections in the new B2B selling environment, because who doesn't love turning a no into a yes? Then we're getting smart with the sales questions you should be asking to close those deals. For all you marketers out there, guess what? Direct mail programs are making a comeback, and we've got the scoop. We'll also recap our recent chat with Urs Koenig on radical humility in leadership. You don't want to miss those takeaways. And finally, for all the team leaders and execs, we're exploring the fascinating link between word choice and emotional intelligence. Let's get into it. Here's this week's first strategy. In the ever-evolving world of B2B sales, understanding how buyers make decisions is crucial. First, buyers are looking for brand strength and expertise. According to Dentsu, 46% of B2B buyers seek vendors with experience, and 39% check how long a company has been in business. So make sure your brand feels safe and active in thought leadership. Next, get visible. Publish articles, comment on industry issues, and attend conferences to stay on buyers' radars. Effective branding can even shorten your sales cycle by 27%, which is a big deal when the typical cycle is 379 days. Finally, personalize your solutions. With 68% of buyers failing to see differences between vendors, it's your chance to shine by tailoring your offerings to meet their specific needs. Remember, connecting with each member of the buying team can make all the difference. So, get out there, be visible, and personalize your approach to win those deals. Read more about this on our blog at salesfuel.com/blog. Next up, let's tackle the art of asking smarter sales questions. So, what are the top takeaways from the latest Harvard Business Review article by Arnaud Chevalier, Frédéric Delsas, and Jean-Louis Barsu? First, let's talk about question storming. It's like brainstorming, but for questions instead of answers. Imagine the creativity boost. By focusing on the quality of your questions, you can unlock key insights that are often missed. Now, let's get specific. Investigative questions are your new best friend. These how and why questions help you uncover non-obvious pain points and hidden opportunities. According to SalesFuel's B2B buyer scan, buyers crave creative, out-of-the-box thinking from sellers. So, get curious and dig deeper. Lastly, speculative questions are where the magic happens. These what-if and what-else questions push buyers to think differently and consider new possibilities. It's like opening a door to a room they didn't know existed. Plus, you can weave these questions into storytelling for a powerful impact. Remember, the smarter your questions, the better your sales game. You've got this. Download the free Sales Fuel mobile app today to get new sales tips and customer insights like this every day.
According to Sales Insight Lab, top performers' discovery calls are 76% longer than other salespeople. Boost your credibility with Sales Cred. Get real-time research, LinkedIn profile optimization, and our AI-powered Cred Writer. Visit salescred.com today for a demo and free 7-day trial. That's salescred.com.
It's time to talk top of funnel. Have you ever thought about how congested the digital ad space is? I mean, we're bombarded with digital ads every day, right? But guess what? Direct mail is making a comeback, and it's not just for your grandparents anymore. Let's dive into why you should consider adding direct mail to your marketing mix. First off, did you know that 72% of consumers in the US engage with mail each week? That's up 3% from last year. And get this, nearly 33% engage with it every single day. So, if you're looking for a way to cut through the digital noise, direct mail is your new best friend. Now, here's a fun fact. Gen Z, yes, the digital natives, are actually huge fans of direct mail. 78% of them at least look at, if not completely read, the ads they receive in the mail. So if you're targeting the younger crowd, don't underestimate the power of a well-crafted mail piece. And let's talk cost effectiveness. According to Sequel, 66% of marketers spend less than $150 per acquisition with direct mail. That's a pretty sweet deal, right? Plus, integrating direct mail with digital efforts can boost your campaign performance. 90% of marketers say so, so don't let the idea that direct mail is old-fashioned hold you back. It's effective, engaging, and cost-efficient. Time to get printing and make those mailboxes work for you. Want more marketing research and insights about your target customer? Check out admall.com. It's the #1 business intelligence tool for media agencies in the US. The next strategy comes from our Manage Smarter podcast with hosts Audrey Strong and C. Lee Smith. In this episode, they dive into the concept of radical humility in leadership with Urs Koenig, a former UN military peacekeeper and executive coach. Here are the top takeaways you need to know. First, Urs emphasizes the importance of developing deep self-awareness. He says, regularly asking for feedback from our team members is the most powerful and easiest way to improve my self-awareness. So make it a habit to ask your team, what do you see me do well as your manager, and what can I do better? It's simple, but not always easy. Second, Urs talks about building meaningful relationships with your team. He points out that trust is crucial, especially when your team members often know more about their specific areas than you do. Finally, he highlights the value of a growth mindset. Seeing mistakes as opportunities for learning rather than failures can transform your leadership approach. Remember, being a good human and a strong leader are not mutually exclusive. Hear more at managesmarter.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hiring the wrong person could cost you nearly $100,000. TeamTrade uses hard data, not emotion, to identify top candidates. Get 2 free profiles now at teamtrade.com. That's teamtrade.com.
Our final strategy is for all the future leaders, sales managers, and top executives. Let's talk about how to be emotionally intelligent and create a positive work culture. First off, did you know that 32% of sales professionals have asked to change managers because of dissatisfaction? That's from SalesFuel's research. So, what's the fix? Choose your words carefully. If you snap at an employee, they'll remember and pull back. Instead, aim to help each employee develop to their full potential. Next, be culturally sensitive. In today's diverse workplace, understanding and respecting different backgrounds can reduce toxicity. For example, if you have a vegetarian on your team, make sure they have something to eat during team meals. Simple, right? Lastly, shape a positive culture. According to Jason Richmond in Forbes, 77% of workers deal with workplace toxicity, yet many employers don't address it. Don't be that manager. Address negativity head-on and use positive words and actions to set the tone. Remember, being emotionally intelligent and culturally sensitive can transform your workplace into a harmonious environment. Keep leading with empathy and confidence. That's it for this episode of the Sell Smarter podcast from Sales Fuel. Listen next week for 5 more insights and strategies for sales leaders. Sell Smarter is produced by Tyler Welsh and edited by Kathy Crosett. The show is written by C. Lee Smith, Jessica Helensky, Rachel Cagle, Austin Richards, and Tim Londergan. And I'm your host, Allison Gray. Sales Fuel and Sell Smarter are registered trademarks of Sales Fuel Incorporated. Copyright 2024.